Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here with a little video while I finish my December daily. It's like the 6th of January now, and it's time for me to get it all finished. So I'm just going to dig in, and we're going to get as far as we can get today, and we'll see where we end up. So first of all, I had a genius suggestion from one of my subbies. You might remember that my December daily is 2 signatures. And she said, why don't you take out the second signature, give yourself more room, and then you can make a cover for that for next year. Genius. So I'm going to do that first thing first so that I can have a little more room to work. And I thought this might be a little bit helpful for some of you, just to see, that it's all your journaling stuff is completely up to you. You can do whatever you want. And if you start out one way, you don't have to stay that way. Okay. So, I'm going to clip these just as I would, as I was sewing them in, just to keep them together. And then they're kind of out of my way too as I undo this signature. But I think it's going to be pretty simple. So we'll see. We'll see. So this will give more room for my cover to fit around my ever-growing journal. Okay, so she has just tied this. The gal that I bought this from. Oh, look. The stuff is disintegrating. Sure hope the other one doesn't. Yeah, and then that's in a knot. So I am going to have to cut it, which is okay. That's just fine. If I can get my scissors in there. Guys, seriously, this book is beyond ginormous. But it happens every time with the December dailies. My last one was like this too. So, I don't know. I just have lots of memories to keep, I guess, is the thing, which is a good thing. Okay, let's just make life easy on ourselves and just cut and cut. Okay, so that's going to come out. This is going to come out. And this is not, so we're going to cut it again. Okay. So you see, now we have this signature that I can build a new cover for, and then that will be next year's. So that's awesome. Yes, I'm so excited to get this done because I really, okay, it's glued. Okay, I see. I really need to clean up my Christmas mess. It is, my room itself is driving me bananas. Okay, so I'm just going to clip these off. They are glued on the cover. So Maudina, who I bought this journal from, is probably just cringing at what I'm doing here. But look how much better that lays already. I can't believe I have so many days to put in yet. But I think most of it's going to be pretty skinny. I'm going to take out any ephemera here and pop that up with the other one. Okay. Okay, this is my little folder of stuff to keep, stuff to put in if I want to put in, and that's just where I kept all my information for the trip, tickets and receipts and all the stuff. So I know I for sure want my Disney World ticket and my Universal ticket. I don't really need much else, I don't think. Yeah, it's just stuff and things. Okay, because I have my pictures of my family, and that's what I want to concentrate on. Okay, so let's see where we left off. We've got 19, we've got 20. Oh yeah, I found this ticket for my granddaughter's dance recital, and so I want to put that in there. So I'm just going to do that. Stick my scissors in there to keep my place. My book weight, it won't even work on it. It's just so fat. Yeah, but I'm super excited to get this done, and can just kind of tell you a few things about from, I think I started the 23rd or so. I think that's where we start, or something. Maybe not, maybe before that. But okay, so I'm just going to slide this under this ruffle up above Santa's head and just glue that right onto that page. So yeah, that was my ticket. It was in my purse, and I was like, oh, I need to put that in my December daily. So that's in there. This is the 21st. Yep, we're at the 22nd is where we are. And I got a bunch of Happy Mail, which we will use a bit of on that. Okay, I got 23rd, 24th, I have 27th. I'm just all over the place. Okay, so look at this, is only half of this signature. So yeah, it's like out of control. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to show you something else. Hang on one second. So I decided I have so much correspondence from Christmas. This is all stuff from my subbies. And so I think I'm going to use this golden book and pop it in there. So that's my plan. And so some of this may go in there too, is why I wanted to show you that. Because yeah, it's a lot, and I don't know if I'm going to have room for it all. Okay, this is from my friend Carol. So, and I love this. And would it fit in one of these pockets? It does. It fits in that pocket. So that's lovely. I like that little girl and that Santa. That's fine. This was from Happy Mail. So was this, and I thought it would fit. I wonder if it'll fit in the pocket. No. Don't think it will. This is a beautiful, beautiful card thing that came too, and I mean, it would fit in here. I don't know. I think I'm going to put that with something else. This is from S. So from Pam. I think I'm going to put that in the other one. And Alicia. I think I'm going to put those in the other one. So I'm thinking about just gluing this here, sticking this, if this one will fit in here. Wouldn't that be grand? Oh, I think it's going to. Okay, so that's going to fit there. Yep, this one will fit here. And it's beautiful. So it makes a pretty page. Okay, that's what we're going to do there. Oh gosh, I don't have my book or anything. Because I'm all on the other table. Okay, these are going to go into the other book, which, to be honest, I'm not sure all that's going to fit in that book. I'm going to put this note behind here. Okay, and then that's going to be the 22nd. We're going to get that done. I'm excited to show you some of these pictures of our adventures. Okay, so I'm just going to put 22 right there. Excuse me if my head got in as I try to do this on a vertical because it's so big. It's such a big book. Okay, so that's 22nd. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. These came in Happy Mail too. Okay, so 27th. Okay, so the 23rd, that was the day we were supposed to get to meet Jimmy Joe. Well, as it turns out, Jimmy Joe's road to his house was impassable, and so we weren't able to. But his daddy now sent me this picture. You guys probably saw it. I have it on my Instagram and my Cinnamon Toast Facebook page. So that is Jimmy Joe. Oh, he just tickles me. So, you know, pretty much I'm just going to be gluing in, you guys, because I just don't have room to put like fabrics and stuff like that, because it's just gotten too big. So that is the 23rd. I'd kind of like to put Jimmy Joe on a piece of paper though, to sort of hold him or anchor him to the page, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we'll see what we have over there. Just going to put this right at the top, the 23rd. Oh, my granddaughters were so disappointed that they didn't get to meet him, as was I, because, you know, we were all so excited, and then literally had to turn around in perfect. Had to turn around right in the middle of the road. Like, my husband had to get out and direct my daughter on how to turn around without like falling off the edge. Oh, it was bad. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use the double-sided tape on these. So yeah, so we got up to the point of being on the road right to their house, and there was no way. It was impassable. It was mud. It was ruts. We were scared we were going to hit the bottom of the car. It was like crazy. So anyway, you've heard the story already on my other videos, but the fellow, his name is Tanner, he's going to bring Jimmy Joe to us. So we went to the bank today and got out boatloads of money to pay for Jimmy Joe. So yeah, it's going to be one spoiled puppy, I can tell. I've been watching how to teach your puppy not to bite videos and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do my best to be a good dog mama. And I think I told you my friend Kelly got me a shirt that says Dog Mom. So today's Monday. We get him on Wednesday. So Wednesday I'm going to wear my Dog Mom shirt. Yeah, it'll be fun. It will be an adventure for sure. So I'm excited. I'm super excited to be doing this, you guys. I really just want to get my December daily done and get Christmas picked up and move along. Gonna do some major cleaning and clean out in my room, which may, okay, there's Jimmy right there. Kind of by this Christmas tree lady. I think I'm going to leave that page. I just think that's a really cool page. Yep, I'm going to leave that page. And then on this page, we're going to do the 24th, which was Christmas Eve. And we were at my oldest daughter's house for Christmas. And so we went to church. But after church, we went to this house that had... You would not, I mean, it's really kind of indescribable, the amount of just decorations of all sorts that they had. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Let's see, let's throw you in there to keep our spot. Anyway, I heard somebody say that they had heard that the people had spent $40,000 on the decorations that they had. The whole front yard was decorated, you know, had all these blow up things and decorations of all sorts. The front porch, and then in the garage they had like smaller things like you know, a train set up with the little town and all of that kind of stuff. And then in the backyard, which is where that picture was taken, that was all blow up stuff too, where this picture was taken, the one that I have in my hand. And while we were there, the local news was there. We didn't get to watch the news that night. We were busy doing other things, but we were wondering if we would have been on the news because we were like the only ones in the backyard with the news guy. So I don't know if we made the news or not, but it was kind of cool. And yeah, I mean, it must have taken them weeks to put that all up, and then another bunch of weeks to take it all down. But it's really kind of cool. And then it was all, you know, it was all free to go see. But what they did was, I guess I need this on there. What they did was they took up a collection for the firemen in the area. You know, some sort of something to do with the firemen. Fireman Relief Fund. I wonder if the firemen have like a fund that they use for families who lose their houses to fire or something like that, is what I think it was. Okay, and then this goes here. Yep. Okay, and then that page is of Christmas Eve. Okay, so we have 26 and 27. Do I have 20? I have 28 cut out, but 26 and 27. See, I got all these fun things, and these little tags are from Marilee, who sent me a couple of books. I think I'll just put in this tag. But where's my 26? Let's see. Do I have it punched out yet? Nope, sure don't. Oh, and 25th. Hello, Christmas itself. I have no pictures of Christmas. We were just all in our jammies and everything. So what I might do is 25 through 27 is I think what I'm going to do. And then I don't know. I'll just put a couple of the Happy Mail things in there. It was lovely Christmas. Lovely. So I'll just do that. And I think what I'll do is I'll just put there. Maybe I'll do 26 too. I'll just pop that in there as well. Sure has been nice to have this 2-inch punch, I'll tell you what. Just punch these out. They're so great. I love these. Love these, love these. Okay. And then I'll just go like that. 26, 27. Like that. And then I'm going to put her card down at the bottom. So those have to fit up there somehow, which we will do. Okay, I'm just going to this all gluey. Yeah, so anyway, today's been a busy day. Holy buckets. Been doing all my Patreon benefits today and had some difficulties. Of course, technical difficulties. Drives me bonkers. So yeah, what happened is have a free, my VIP patrons get a free one of my digital kits, right? So I did a coupon and everything. It should work great, except that you have to make a purchase in order for a coupon to work. Etsy doesn't want you giving anything away for free because, of course, they don't get any money then. And so, anyway, I had to change the benefit from a free digital to a free digital with purchase. So that kind of stunk, but yep, it's all been a learning curve. And let's see, maybe I'll just put that there. Put that there. Yep. Anyway, I expected to have issues with figuring it out in some ways, but I didn't expect the issues really to come from Etsy. I mean, it makes sense now that I think of it, you know, that they wouldn't want you to, because then they don't get their commission and stuff, but didn't think of that when I made the benefits. So, and last month I didn't hear from anybody, so either they bought something along with the kit that they got for free, or they just didn't take advantage of that benefit, one or the other, because I didn't hear from anything from them. But one of my sweet patrons let me know that that wasn't working today, so we got that kind of figured out. You know, that's just fine. That was a day of not much happening. But then we get to the 28th, and the 28th was the day of the Three Dog Night concert. And so I have got 28. I have got our tickets. Yep, that ticket. The rest of this is garbage. Ticket. And I took a picture of them on stage as well. So how do we want to set up this page? 28 is going to be... Gosh, my fingers aren't working, peeps. What do you do when your fingers aren't working? Put that like that. And the picture like that. Knitting Factory Entertainment and the Helena Civic Center present Three Dog Night. They were awesome, by the way. I don't know if I talked to you about them or not, but I think I did. They were quite wonderful. It was definitely a happy reminder of our youth. And my husband loved it, which was fun because I had to talk him into going. We have our wily ways, though, don't we? Mike's like, I don't even know why I fight it. You always get your way. Yep, I do. I'm just kind of good like that. I think I'm gonna leave that with no backing, only because there's not a lot of room on that page. Okay, so I'm gonna put these up here. I'll be using those next year. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get, I think I better change that. I'm so excited to get my room cleaned up. My husband just came in here and his eyes were like the size of saucers. He's like, oh my gosh. I said, I know, I feel like that. So it's really bad when I feel like that. Overwhelmed with stuff. But it's because Christmas is usually all tidily packed away and under my under my desk here that I'm working on at the very moment. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that down there. It's just gonna kind of be a layered one. And then I'm just gonna put the 28 over the top. So yeah, nothing fancy on these pages, guys. I am just getting the memories down is what I'm doing. That is the extent of it. Okay. So that's there. Okay, 29. Let's see. I need to cut this closer so I can get to it. Okay. Well, then I went to do some printing of pictures, and my silly computer was giving me grief, and so I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to get this done today? I want to get this done today. Okay, so now the 29th is the day that we left, so I'm going to put that there, and then I have two pictures of our hotel, so I'll show you. So this is where we stayed. We stayed at a place called Floridays, which was lovely. And this picture is so cool. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make it out, but Mike and I were on a walk, and we came around this sidewalk, and there was a skywriting airplane, and right there it says "Love God" right there. And then later on over here in the sky, he wrote "You plus God equals happy face." And so the really funny thing though was that when that was a day when Mike wasn't feeling good, so I actually stayed back at the hotel with him that day, and the kids were going to the water park, which I was fine missing that. So anyway, we went for a walk and everything. Well, when the kids got back, I think I'm going to put it over here just for something different. When the kids got back, I was telling them about it. Yep, that's what we'll do. And my daughter says, oh my gosh. She said to her husband, do you remember when we were here? I think they were there 4 years ago. They took their girls without us. Can you imagine? And she said, do you remember seeing that? We saw that. They saw the exact same. So it must be somebody who just does that every day. I don't know. Does the skywriting, and then, but I loved it. I loved it. I thought, oh. And it was not at the beginning of our trip, but I thought the beginning of our trip was a good place to put the pictures of the hotel and stuff. So it's not necessarily in chronological order. Okay, so then and then this was that night when we were sitting by the pool, my husband and I, because we went there to get dinner because the kids were getting dinner at the park. So yeah, actually that was a really nice, relaxing day. I was able to catch up on comments and correspondence and stuff. Yep, so nothing fancy, just like I said, getting the memories down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is what I've got Universal. I've just got this picture, and then Disney, I've got some Magic Kingdom, some Animal Kingdom where we were. So I'm going to cut out 30 and 31, and that's what those are going to be. So 30 and 31. awesome. Okay, so 30th, my son-in-law took this great picture of my granddaughters in front of a Christmas tree at Universal, and then I have my ticket. So let's see how we just want to stack this page. You know what I think I might do? No. Yeah, I think I'll just go here. So I think I'll put that there. I think I'll put that there. And then I can put that there. Yep. Easy. That will work. So yeah, it was so fun. My husband loves the ride the Mummy at Universal, and so he and my oldest granddaughter, I think they did it 3 times in one day. So got the feel of the Mummy. But we found out once we got there, and I didn't make sense, but I didn't realize it, but we were there on the busiest week of the entire year at Universal and at Disney. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And it really was. There was a gazillion people. A gazillion people. It was crazy. Okay, I think I'll back that one onto something. What? I'm not quite sure. Oh, this is pretty. Would this be pretty? Oh yeah, that'd be nice if I can. I don't know if I can fit the whole thing. I might have to cut it down a little bit. Yep, gonna have to cut it down a little bit. So, cut it right about there. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, it was busy, and you know, Universal, probably Disney too, but Universal was doing a big New Year's thing, you know. And so what, oh, hello, it's right there in front of my face. So there was, yeah, my husband and I left that day earlier than the kids, because we were like, ugh, we just don't want to deal with all the people. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure that is our last time going to Universal and Disney World, which I love them, but you guys, my feet and legs were killing me, just walking all day long. And then to the crowds and everything, and it bothers my husband more than me, but like the one ride, the new ride, Hagrid's, you're not going to believe this. The wait for the Hagrid's ride was 6 hours. Can you believe that? So really, if you went to, I mean, that would have to be your thing for that day, pretty much. I mean, you know. And we had the express passes, which is the only way to go, in my opinion, because the wait time is about half what it is for if you don't have it. But Hagrid's, being a new ride, didn't have the express pass, but even still 3 hours. I mean, we passed up things that if it was more than an hour, we didn't ride it. It's basically what happened, because, you know. And I said to my daughter and son-in-law, you almost have to figure the wait time as part of your vacation and as, you know, family time spent together, because otherwise it would drive you crazy, because you spend all this money to get there and then you spend your whole time in line. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that my husband and I will be doing much of that anymore. Okay, so let's see. My Disney is, it's the Lion King. My ticket was the Lion King, so that's fun. And then, so there's my cute little daughter and husband and girls in front of Cinderella's castle. This was hilarious. This is on Space Mountain. Yep, the one in the back screaming her bloody head off is me. The one in the middle is my granddaughter. And Mr. Joe Cool in the front leaning on his arm like, you know, no big whoop. So that was fun. We did that one together. This is at Animal Kingdom. And this is at Animal Kingdom too, outside the bird show. We did the bird show, and my daughter and her daughters. So that's what I have left. That's what I have left, and I'm gonna be done. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so I think we'll go 31. We'll go this, and we'll go this. That is what we're going to do. And I don't know that I necessarily need to put anything around that, but I might just choose to. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, it was a ton of fun. And they are good people. My kids and my grandkids. And you know, they took great care of us old people. And we're always making sure we were doing okay and all of that. Okay, this is like a credit card, so I am going to put art glitter glue on it, I think. I don't know if it's going to stay put, but we'll try it. We'll see if art glitter glue holds anything. I always think it does, so we'll see. Yeah, so anyways, it was good. But oh my gosh, what a shock when we got home, because the last day when we were at Animal Kingdom and everything, it was 86 degrees. 86. It was hot. It was really hot. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to find a backing for this. Yeah, it was really hot. And ooh, maybe this blue. Let me see. Maybe this. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah, so super hot. And then we get home. Well, really, even when we were in Minneapolis, it was like, oh, okay, it's cold. But, yeah, so, but when we got off the plane and got in the car, and it's like, oh my gosh, oh yeah, we live in the north. Oh, so I haven't been looking, but I need to check what the weather's like in Phoenix, because that's coming right up. And then I'm home for the duration. Home until at least summer. Because I want my own bed. Want my own bed. Want my own food. Want my husband. Yeah, I'm going to be gone for a whole week. And he's going to be with the Jimmy Joe. Okay. That's in the middle-ish. Yeah, so makes me sad to leave Jimmy Joe so quick. It's like he's not even going to remember who I am. But I'm going to have a bucket list thing done, so that'll be cool. And I'm super excited to meet gals from that own Blue Fern Studios. Super excited about that. So I realize this probably hasn't been a thrilling video to watch. I mean, I'm just gluing things down, not making anything fancy. No intricate pockets or anything. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to stick down. That's happy. And then put this picture down there. That's a fun, happy page. Okay, and then on this side, I'm just going to do these other pictures. How do I want to do it, though? Oh, maybe I'll do these two over here. And this one here, even though it's kind of out of order, just because that's a fun, happy page. Okay, I'm just going to put those down there. I'm not even going to back them because I think it looks just fine. And then if we have a little time left, I have no idea what the time's doing, we'll start on the other book, the correspondence book. Animal Kingdom is really my favorite. I just love Animal Kingdom. So that was a great day. My husband wasn't with us because he still wasn't feeling well. So he basically missed 2 days of the vacation. But so it goes, you know, you just never know. And you're on airplanes and everything, and you're around lots of people with germs. So, anyway, but I was glad I didn't stay back that day. I needed to see Animal Kingdom one more time. I think it's just the, what would you say, focus on nature that I love so much with it. Okay, I think I would like to use dropping things on the floor. Oy, oy, oy. I think I would like to back that with this. Does that make it too crazy? Oh, I think it kind of makes it stand out. What else do I have that would be? Okay, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, the focus on conservation and everything, I really like that about. Let's glue this and see how it goes. I don't have the patience to cut some more. But yeah, so I really like it. So we did 3 shows. What did we do? We did the bird show. That looks crooked because this is crooked, but it's not. Did the bird show. Oh, we did Finding Nemo, which is kind of a cool production. And I feel like there was one more, but I'm not thinking of what it was. Oh, it's kind of like a show. It's Tough to Be a Bug. So that's a really fun one, except some poor little kid was completely freaking out beside me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you poor little thing. Okay, guys, I'm calling it. I've got a few pages in the back that don't have anything, but I'm calling it done. I am calling it done. Should we do, let's see what time it is. Let's do a quick flip through. Let's do that, and then we'll call this a video, and we'll call that done. And I think I'll just try and get my correspondence into the Christmas book on my own rather than doing a video, because it's just going to be putting the cards in. Okay. So we start off at the beginning, and there's fun things made by my subbies. There's gifts from Subbies Christmas 2019. So that's on there. This is from a subbie. This is from my friend Catherine. So this was the first. Had my art girls Christmas party that day. This is a card made by my friend Roberta. This is telling about the card. This was on the 2nd. It was the day that I did my 30,000 subbies giveaway. This is just some fun stuff. This is what I did that day. This little page just has some fun stuff tucked here and there. Maybe there's some pages or pockets there. Let's put a couple of these in there, because I did get those this Christmas, So I can use them next Christmas too, but it'd be kind of fun to, they're so pretty. Look at that Santa. That's perfect right there. Maybe these little kids up here. Nope, that's too. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at that with that Santa. Okay. Then the 5th, more stuff from Subbies. I wrote the whole story, the story of Christmas on that tag. Just made some tags, was given those tags and made those. This is from Aaliyah. This is Jimmy Joe, the picture that was on the internet. Kenny G concert. Yeah, my 2 concerts. And my friends sitting all in a row there. That was fun. That was on the 7th. Just did an altered vintage envelope for 8. The bunny in our backyard for 9. Some stuff from Subbies. Number 10, Bucky's First Christmas. My little grandson, Bucky. Oops. Oh, yep. 11 and 12. And that was when my granddaughter and daughter came and surprised us. Because that was the day I was having medical tests. And Gale mail from Jenny. Wonderful, fun things from everybody. This one was in Happy Mail too, as was that. Lots of stuff from Happy Mail in here. From Jeannie. Corey? Cindy. I'm not sure. Cindy, definitely Cindy. This is from my friend Catherine. Some more of her fun stuff. This was this fun card that was, oh, it's hooked in there, but it's flannel. Remember that one? And this was the Goofy page that I ended up putting this on and sticking my tag in, and I kind of liked it. That was a shopping day. This was a note from Suzanne in a beautiful fabric flip. This little note was from Kathy. How did I have that? I guess I had it sort of tucked-ish. And this was 18th, my Grateful Day, the good news from the doc. This was my friend Kelly who got me the dog mom shirt. My granddaughter's dance recital. Some Happy Mail. This is from Kathy. And then this is what we did today. Jimmy Joe. Little Christmas Eve. Yeah, so that'll be fun to look at in years to come, I think. Let's see if we can get it closed. That remains to be seen. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a fatty. It's a fatty, all right. But it's fun. We got all our memories in there. All right, there it is. Christmas 2019 is in the books. Or in the book. Thank you so much, everybody, for crafting with me and finishing up the altered book. Yeah, we did that too, which when I get back from Creativation, I will be figuring out some Etsy stuff and getting things on there, but that will wait until after that trip. So thanks everybody so much for watching, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas and Happy New Year, and off we go into 2020. So we'll see you next time. Have a grateful day. Bye-bye.